Interval training. Oh god. Yeah, it's interval training day. Boxing Day. Had a good Christmas. I filmed it, so in the next few days I'm going to release a video about that. So that's why I haven't been running or learning to handstand on this lovely beautiful day. I thought I'll do some interval training, and I'm going for a different approach today. So the last time I did interval training, the problem was the route was too uneven, I was too disorganized, I didn't have anything to keep track of my speed, how far I was going when I was running in these intervals. But now I have a plan. I live near football fields, and what my plan is pretty much run around the field 1 or 2 times, warm up a bit, then see how far that distance is to go completely around, and then basically not sprint round the football field, but try and do a fast-paced lap, because it's quite big. Maybe 1, maybe 2. I'll see how far it is. Probably 1, and do that like 5 times. So do a lap, walk half a lap, or walk a whole lap maybe. Do a lap, walk, 5 times, 5 repeats, and that should be a more consistent way to practice my interval training. So yeah, pretty much that is my plan for the day. That's all I've got to say. Here is the pitch that I will be running around. You can't even see because it's so foggy and misty, but it goes back pretty far. I'm gonna do a lap of this now, see how that feels, and then we'll get started. I'm gonna calculate how far it is. Oh, because of the dew, it's really wet. My socks are soaking wet. Oh no, this is awful. Wait, let me show you my feet. Already, they're soaking. No, how that backfired immediately. No. I thought I was being so clever. Oh, football pitch, genius. What am I thinking? My feet and my socks are soaking wet now, so I might as well just carry on. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Okay, so 1 lap and a half is exactly half a kilometre. So that will be my plan. I'm kind of warmed up now. Maybe I'll do 1 more sort of warm-up run, and then to try and aim for... I'm not going to give myself a specific pace. I'm just going to try pretty much go 75%, 80% speed going around. That seems tough, but doable. It's sort of... I used to play football here, and we would have to run laps, and I would run around that pretty fast. So it's sort of like taking a trip down memory lane doing this. Okay, time for my first lap and a half. I'm probably not going to film whilst I'm running, because that might be slowing me down when I start to pull out my phone and then record. So I'll let you know how it is after I've finished. I'm going to time it, see how long it takes. Oh God, let's do this. Okay. Well, that took me 2 minutes. So 2 minutes for half a kilometre. So obviously, if it was a kilometre, 4-minute pace. That is good. So what I've learnt is that if I want to get a sub 20 or just a 20-minute 5k, I need to do that pace that I just did 10 times. Jesus Christ, what have I signed up for? My feet are drenched. They are drenched. But running on grass isn't great. It doesn't feel that smooth. And it's kind of slippy. So like as I'm going around the corners, I'm sort of like, slipping, sort of like, whoa, trying to get around it. But it's so nice to be running on something which is flat. And I know that I can just put my foot down and sprint. My feet are squelching right now. I'll walk to where I started, do the whole thing again. If I do 5 of those, I'll be happy, I think. Yeah, I will. Who cares? 5 of those. So 1 down, 4 to go. Okay, I've now walked halfway around the pitch. Time for my second sprint. Let's see if I can beat 2 minutes. I think I can. I started off quite slow when I did it. I think I can go faster. Let's give it a try. 1 minute and 59 seconds. 1 second faster. That was horrendous. I thought that was going to be like 10 seconds slower. Started off like a bullet, you know? was like, oh, this is going to be great. Got about 200 meters in, dead. That last lap, or half lap, was just, slowed down so much. That is by far my biggest problem in running. I start off way too fast. It feels better if I start off slow and then end with the sprint. That's what I need to do. Start off slow and then sprint towards the end. That'll be my plan, I reckon. I think that's the best thing to do. I've walked my half a lap. Time for the third interval bit. Is that what you call it? Yeah, I'm going to start off slower I'm going to start off slower with this one and then try end with a sprint. Okay, might as well just get straight into it. 2 minutes on the dot. Started off slow, started off well, sprinted at the end. I actually let out a scream. I was like, I'm no faster. What is the tactic? What is the technique? Not a clue. I need to cool down. I don't want to have to do two more. But I have to. Ideally, I probably should be doing 10, but that's for later. For another day. Not the day after Christmas Day. Jesus, I'm so full of food. Time for the penultimate lap and a half. I really don't want to do this one. But I'm gonna do it. Honestly, if I can just keep in that 2 minute range, I'll be happy. I think I'm finding out that is where I'm fastest at, 2 minutes sort of time. So as long as I can just stay consistent with that, I'll be pleased. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. I took that one a little bit easier. Getting a bit of a stitch now in my side. It's a bit uncomfortable. Sorry, trying to get my breath back a bit. One more to go, yes. I was going for really big strides. I don't know if that's a thing you're meant to do, but it was kind of working. I know you want shorter strides on the longer distances to keep your legs in a better strength and state. But for those quick laps, does it hurt? Dunno. Pull down, walk a bit, and then it's just 2 more minutes of uncomfortable running, and that's it. And then that'll be a good training Boxing Day edition done. This is just a complete side note thought for any American viewers I may have. Do you have Boxing Day? Is it called Boxing Day? Or is that a UK thing? Or even not just Americans, other people from across the world, if you celebrate Christmas. I'd like to know. Obviously I could just Google this, but I'm lazy, I don't know. Time for the final one. Yes. 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Not bad. Slowest one, but it's only natural. It's the last one. Whew. I'm gonna talk to you once I've got my breath back. Could be a while. I realised I forgot to give my final thoughts after the run. I just completely forgot. I'll put on the screen a screenshot of my Strava, so it could actually tell I was doing interval training, which is good. There isn't really much else to say, really. I'm going away, potentially, if my flight doesn't get cancelled, because it's the really bad weather. I'm going away for a few days, so I might not be able to run, but I will be doing another video instead. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do check out the other videos in this series if you haven't seen it yet. Hopefully you're finding it entertaining or maybe inspiring to do some running or other exercise, or maybe not exercise related challenges. I will see you in a few days, probably, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Bye.